All right, everybody, welcome back to another session of Roulette Ain't Easy. Today, I have two strategies that the casinos hate when my wife and I play it. So first, you're going to look, make sure we're at zero. All right. Today, we're playing the dozens, two dozens, and black and red. So we're two different strategies. So I'm going to try and go slow and show you how this goes. So I look at the last two numbers, 2 and 27. So 2 was in this dozen, 1 unit here, and 27 was over here. So here's the first strategy, 1 unit and 1 unit. I will show you what to do after wins and losses. Now, black and red, we follow the last number, which was black, 1 unit right here. Units are at $10. So we have 1 unit on the dozens, 1 unit on black, we're at 0, and here we go. So I'll show you how we play this. Try and play between 8 and 12 minutes. In fact, I'll set my timer. Turn that down a little bit. So right there. So we lost the dozens. And here's what happens when you lose the dozens. You had 1 unit. Now you double that. Okay. So 2 units on this section because it hit here and this section because it hit here. Now it was on black. So we actually won $10 here. So we stay at base level, which is 1 unit here. After a loss, I'll show you what to do on that. Let's check our stats. We're down only $10 because we lost the dozens and we spin away. After I win and I get into profit, I'll show you why I reset back to base because I think that's very important. We lost the dozens again, okay? So we were at the $20 level, 2 units. So now we go up to 4. And the last two dozens were here and this sections. So 4 units here, 4 units here, still one on black. So on this strategy, we're still on 1 unit. Now let's check. We're down, okay? But that's all right. You'll see how fast we recover. It's no problem. This is a $1,000 bankroll starting bet, 30 bucks. And we won right there. Now let's check our stats. We're up $10. We're in profit. I would start back at base. So 1 unit right here, 1 unit, and 1 unit. All right, back to our $30 original bet. So I played this in Vegas and I'm playing it again when I go, and hopefully I can show you live what it looks like. So we won the dozens. So the dozens are going to stay at 1 unit, but we lost black and red. So we had 1 unit on black last time. Now we have to go to 3 units on red because that was the last one. Okay. Checking our profit. We're still up $10. Let's see if we can get a win here and reset back to base. And there we go. Now we lost the dozens though. Okay. So we still won here, but lost the dozens. Okay. Now keep in mind, we still net won $10. So this goes back to 1 unit. The dozens go up to 2, okay? And it was $10 units, so it's $20 here. Next time it would be 40 and 40 if you lose 80 and 80 after that, okay? And sometimes it happens. I've even got up to 160 before. Hopefully we don't today, but it can. We won both of those. Also, we're up to 50. My goal, if I'm buying in for 1,000, would be to win 150 to 200. Okay, even if you get 10% of 100, you know, yeah, if you buy in for 1,000, get 100, that's not a bad goal. Remember, I'm back to base. I'm keeping those are at 1 unit on the dozens and 1 unit on red. We are up 50 bucks and we're spinning away. Always try and stay as low as possible back to base. And you'll see we're going to have some bad runs in a while, and I'll show you how I would reset. So we won the dozens. So those are staying there at 1 unit, but we lost on black. So now this has to go up to 3 units, okay? So pretty simple to follow along. Now we lost on both of these. So remember, the black was at 3. Now it goes to 5. Whoops. Goes to 5. And these go to 20. Let's check our stats because that last one hurt because we lost. Even though we're back to base at 0, right? It's okay. We're playing for the W. And 14. So we won the dozens. So those reset, but we lost this one at 5. So now we go to 7 here. Check our stats. We're down 30 bucks. Looking for a win so that we could be back in a profit town and reset. And we got our red. So we won on the red. We made 50 bucks. And well, we won 70 here, lost 10 there. Notice we're back up in profit town. So now these go up to 20 because the dozens lost, but red, we reset back to 1 unit back to base. Now I've played both of these strategies before. I could put a link in the description on how to play these other ones by themselves. We won the dozens and we lost the 1 red. So now this one goes up to 3 because it was at 1 unit. These stay at 1 unit, and we should have won up a little bit more. We're at 30. All right, and spin. So we're getting time at the table. We're up 3 units. Not bad. We won the dozens again, but we lost on black. That was at level 3. This goes to level 5 now, which is 50. Whoops. And these stay at base 1. So we're going back and forth, following the winner. Let's see if we can get one. And we didn't. The ball is avoiding us. Remember, this was at level 5. Okay, so we got to go to 7 now. Okay, we're down. So this goes to level 7. And these stay at base 1. It's going red, black, red, black. We're following the ball. Let's see how this works out. it's avoiding us big time right now. We're still winning up here, but now we have to go to 9 units right here. And it's funny, I play this black and red another way too, where I go 2 red, 2 black, 2 red, 2 black. And that way you avoid these crazy losing sessions right here. Now we're down because we keep getting whacked on the red, all right? Hopefully we can win this one and recover. But that's why you have a $1,000 bankroll. No problem. There we go, right there. Boom. So we won that back. Plus we won the other way. So you could reset right now, okay? I would go ahead and reset back to base. 1 unit right here, and then 1 and 1. So it's like starting over. You played for probably 20, 30 minutes on a mission, on a real table right there, and you're up $10. It's okay. You're up 1 unit. We won again. We're on the right track. We're up 30 bucks. We're still on red at 1 unit right here and here. So yeah, what are your goals when you start off and your bankroll's at 500? What are you trying to win? What are you trying to win when you're at $1,000? You're trying to win 10%, 20%. I think those are realistic. I think if you start getting above that, we're at $50. So not bad. And we're still betting 1 unit. If you can keep making $20 every spin, that'd be a good night, right? Okay, so we won on red, but we lost the dozens. So the last 2 dozens were this section and right here. So we went from 1 unit to 2 units on those. And red has still been winning, so we just stick with red. Hopefully we can get the dozens right here. Boom, we got dozens. So we won. Now we won on the dozens. The dozens go back to 1 unit, but we lost because black came up, right? We had $10 bet right here. Now we bet 30, which is 3 units here. We're back in profit town, up 50 bucks. We've been going almost for 8 minutes. Let's see if we can get $100. Up 40 right there. So we're up $90. And reset everything back to base. The last one color was right here. So one more time, this is a strategy by itself, black and red, and you can play it 2 different ways that I like, okay? Following whatever hit, black, red, or whatever, or I go 2 black, 2 red, 2 black, 2 red, and the units, when you go up, it goes 1 unit, 3 units, 5 units, 7 units. These, when you lose, goes 1 unit, 2 units, 4, 8. So this goes from $10 to 20 to 40 to 80. And then this one over here, the same. Okay. Let me turn my timer off and let's spin it here. So remember, two different strategies, you're playing them at the same time. And we got another win right there, okay? So we are up our $110. That's just one way that I can play two strategies at the same time. Now, you can also change how you play the dozens, right? Maybe you play the last two that haven't hit. I always like playing where the winner hit last time and the time before. That's why like 31, I like playing right here, and 2. I like playing on the last two hit. The My best system for black and red is I like following the last spot it went. So if it was on black, I start betting on black. Look at the reds, how many times I hit in red. My second favorite black and red strategy is 2 black, 2 red, 2 black, 2 red. Hope you like these two systems. When you put them together with it, and you can change this. I have $1,000 bankroll at this level. You can go down and play machines at the $5 level, or even you can do 2 units on black, 2 units right here, like $2. $2 on black, $2 on this dozen, $2 on that dozen. All right. So I want to show you where we finished at. Make sure you like, subscribe, people. We go to Vegas. We play these systems live. And when we do this, we do it for fun, right? Any system can win. Any system can lose. I don't need somebody to tell me, it can land on red 30 times. Yes, I've seen it. Yes, I've got my butt kicked. I'm just saying that these are some fun strategies that we like to use that give us a chance at winning at the same time. All right. Remember to gamble responsibly, have fun, hit the like button, and enjoy, people. Have a blessed day.